and welcome to Play by Heart, a Homestuck game. Judging by the name and this orange start button, I'm going to assume that this is about Dirk. But let's just get started. I guess we'll see. Get your ass up, boy. The boss needs to see you for something. You are now completely awake thanks to this asshole shouting. Your brain helpfully provides the name Heart's Boxcars. He's one of your fellow Midnight Crew members and has a special sort of hatred for you, one that is absolutely and completely inexplicable. Come on, Ren, let's move it or I'll really thrash you. I'm going. Slow as goddamn molasses. I said I'm going. Don't lose your head, dude. I hope Slick knifes you, you little shit. If the boss needs to see you, Boxcar's wishes have a good chance of coming true. You have no idea what Slick wants, but you should probably be on your guard. Not that you aren't always. Took you long enough, kid. Pretty sure it didn't actually take more than a couple of minutes, but whatever you say, boss. You better cut the sass torp or I'll cut it out of you. I've got an important job for you, so listen up. You're going to take out the English kid. What? The worthless offspring of that miserable green asshole. The one that's the biggest goddamn imbecile I've ever had the misfortune of interacting with. Jake? We don't gotta make this complicated with the name of the kid, we just gotta make the kid dead. It's about damn time we offed him. We're gonna destroy the felt once and for all. Pains the hell out of me to admit it, but I can appreciate the way you work, kid. You ain't as completely worthless as I thought. So I'm giving you this hit and hoping you don't screw it up. You want me to kill Jake? Don't make me repeat myself. Now enough of this bullshit. Go murder that brat and then get your ass back here. Alright. This wasn't exactly what you had planned, but it looks like you've been giving your objective, so at least that's a start. You went to your room to gather your equipment and thoughts before you go into Hitman. As expected, the place is fully equipped with stereotypical mobster paraphernalia. Guns, cigars, a switchblade, glass bottles of what might be moonshine, more guns. Damn, there are a lot of guns. You've also got a closet, which, to no one's surprise, contains clothes. What will you do? Moonshine. These remind you of a certain someone, and you nearly smile until you remember why this moonshine exists at all. In any case, it's better safe than sorry. You take one for the road. What would you possibly need that for? Better safe than sorry. Switchblade. It's about as close as a katana as you're going to get. Might as well take it. Pile of guns. The weight and shape of these weapons feel off to you. Firearms are not your style, but it looks like that's all you've got. You pocket the one that seems to fit your hand best. With any luck, you won't need to use it. Closet. There's a nice trench coat in here, double-breasted, very suave. You put it on and slip your hands into the deep pockets that are perfect for concealing weapons. There's something in one of them. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Jack of Hearts. It's a playing card. You decide to keep it. You are now about as ready as you can be. Time to find Jake. Hit the streets. You leave the Midnight Crew hideout and wander down the sidewalk while thinking over your current problem. The problem being that you have no idea where Jake is. There are a number of places an esteemed member of your rival gang, the Felt, could be hiding out. Truly, the options here are staggering, especially considering the nature of your target. And your mind is drawing a complete and total blank. A guy like Jake English could certainly get around. You feel it would be best to seek some advice and come up with a better plan before you make your move. Come up with a plan before you make your move. You of all people know better than to dive into a situation without being fully informed first. Your mind helpfully reminds you of just the person you need to go to in a situation like this. Your feet seem to know where to take you, as you are now standing outside a very familiar bar. You observe the bar and its mixture of human and carapace patrons. One carapace is behind the piano playing a jazzy little ragtime number. You glance around and spot a familiar face behind the bar. Approach familiar face. Hey there, Rox, how's business? Dirk! Long time no see. Business is good. Business. You know me, I keep things real. Real boozed up. You watch her maneuver around the bar, picking up bottles and glasses with practiced ease. She pours a glass of some kind of amber liquid on the rocks and slides it your way. You accept, picking up the glass and taking a measured sip. It burns your throat and warms your stomach, and you fight the urge to wince at the aftertaste as Roxy leans over the bar and grins cheekily up at you. So what brings you around these parts? What, besides seeing a pretty face? Oh, shut up. I know you. Something must be up, right? Ah, you caught me, I'm afraid. I'm looking to scope some intel out on a job I'm working. You think you can help me out? Can't make any promises, but I can see what I can help you with. Lots of juicy gossip around here. Plenty of people come in here. Got some pretty loose tongues after a few drinks. Tongues. I can't even read what she's saying. You'd be surprised what I know. Wink. Wonk. That's what I'm counting on. I've got business with one Jake English. Happen to know where he's hiding out nowadays? Ah. You know I can't give info like that out to rival gang members. Could cause all kinds of trouble for my bar. Neutral territory, Durkee. Yeah, I know. I'm not looking to cause any trouble for you. If you can't say, you can't say. But you know someone who can, right? Hoo-hoo. Oh, hey there, Janie. Destra, I think this might be just the gal you're looking for, Wonk. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? Roxy returns to tending her bar and its patrons while you turn to regard Jane Crocker. So I hear you're in the need of some assistance, Mr. Strider. You hear correctly, Miss Crocker. Can you clue me into the whereabouts of our mutual acquaintance, Jake English? Before I do that, what is the nature of this business you have with Mr. English? I know your type, Strider. How can I trust that you aren't about to be the catalyst to yet another gang war? It's been relatively quiet lately between your two groups. I'm feeling a little suspicious. Let's be vague. I feel like she'd know if I was lying. You decide to tell the truth, but be as vague as possible. I'm on a job. Top secret, Jane. Hush, hush. You know the drill. Poppycock, you know better than to hold back info from me, Strider. Do you want to know where English is or not? Fine. Slick wants me to off the guy. Wow, how very vague. Slick wants me to off the guy. Now, I'm not one to disobey orders, but I've got a few questions I'd like to ask Jake first. Might change my mind about all of this. So you can rest assured that I won't be going barreling after him, guns blazing. I've got plans of my own. And to be frank, I could give a shit what McStabby has to say about it. Well, whatever the case, there's only one place that Jake English has been seen around lately. He's been keeping a suspiciously low profile. If you want to find Jake, you need to scope out the Felt Mansion. Shit, just what you need right now. To sneak into the heart of your rival gang's turf in order to off their second-in-command. Whatever. You've faced worse odds than this plenty of times before. You got this. Thanks, Jane. I owe you one. And don't you forget about it, Strider. Hoo-hoo. You leave Jane to her drink and give Roxy a nod as you head out the door, tucking your hands further into your pockets as the cool night air hits you again. The Felt Mansion is on the other side of town, so you had best get walking. On that note, I'm going to have to end this part here. Sorry to end it like that, but like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome.